Welcome to Plastic Farm Tech. If you are looking to master pharmaceutical packaging, technical standards, and plastic technology, you are in the right place. The line between a sterile clean room and a contaminated one is often just a few inches wide. That line is your crossover range. Today we are looking at the strict requirements and overlooked benefits of this essential piece of pharmaceutical furniture. In the pharmaceutical industry, maintaining cleanliness and preventing contamination are crucial for ensuring the quality and safety of products. One critical piece of equipment that plays a vital role in achieving this is the crossover range. You might see it as just a piece of furniture, but in a pharmaceutical setting, it serves a critical regulatory function. So, what is a crossover range? It is a gatekeeper of your gowning area designed to ensure that footwear from the outside never touches your controlled environment floor. A crossover range is a physical and procedural barrier used in clean rooms and pharmaceutical change rooms to separate clean and undamaged areas. It enforces proper gowning, controls personnel movement, and stops cross-contamination from footwear. It is commonly installed between clean and dirty zones in controlled environments such as pharmaceutical, biotechnology, food processing, and healthcare facilities. The primary purpose of a crossover range is to physically separate clean and contaminated areas, control particulate and microbial contamination. Then what is particulate and microbial contamination? Contamination in the pharmaceutical industry involves unwanted physical particles or living microorganisms that compromise product safety, efficacy, and patient health. Then third one, enforce proper gowning and hygiene procedures, prevent cross-contamination of products and environments. Crossover benches are designed to show personnel must step over or sit on the bench while changing footwear, garments, or protective equipment, ensuring controlled transition between zones. This structured movement reduces the risk of transferring contaminants from one area to another. Beyond its physical design, we have to look at its role in the eyes of a regulator. Why is this piece of furniture so critical? In this slide, we will discuss the importance of crossover benches, specifically how they serve as the primary defense against cross-contamination in a GMP environment. Crossover benches are essential in the pharmaceutical industry for several reasons. First is prevention of contamination. Crossover benches prevent the transfer of contaminants from one area to another, ensuring that products are not exposed to potential contaminants. Then second, maintenance of cleanliness. Crossover benches help maintain cleanliness by preventing personnel from tracking contaminants into clean areas. Then third is regulatory compliance. Crossover benches are often required by regulatory agencies such as FDA and EU GMP to ensure compliance with the cleanliness and contamination control standards. The design helps maintain the cleanliness and integrity of controlled environments, ensuring compliance with the regulatory standards like in good manufacturing practices or GMP. By controlling contamination risk, crossover benches play a critical role in protecting products, personnel, and the environment. A crossover bench is not just a piece of furniture, it is an engineered component of your clean room. To be effective, it must meet specific criteria. Let's look at the design consideration, starting with the why material choice and surface finish are critical for chemical resistance and sterilization. When designing crossover benches for pharmaceutical applications, consider the following. First, material selection. Select materials that are easy to clean and resistant to corrosion, such as stainless steel. Then second, design for cleanability. Design the crossover bench with the cleanability in mind, including rounded corners and smooth surfaces. Then third, gap size and location. Ensure the gap size and location are designed to prevent contaminants from being transferred. Then fourth one, integration with the existing systems. Ensure the crossover bench is integrated with existing systems such as alerts and gowning areas. Even the most perfectly designed bench is useless if the protocol is not followed. Now let's move into the best practices for using crossover benches. This is where we ensure that the transition from black to white zones or dirty to clean is handled with zero risk of a bench. To ensure the effective use of crossover benches, follow these best practices. First, regular cleaning and maintenance. Regularly clean and maintain the crossover bench to prevent contamination. Then second, personnel training. Train personnel on the proper use of crossover benches, including gowning and garbing procedures. Then third, monitoring and auditing. Regularly monitor and audit the use of crossover benches to ensure compliance with the regulatory requirements. We have covered the strict design and the necessary protocols. But what does this ultimately achieve for your facility? Let's look at the key benefits. Beyond just following the rules, these benches are your primary defense against costly contamination events and product recalls. First benefits is prevents contamination, maintains different cleanliness zone integrity, controls microbial and particle contamination, enforces proper gowning and hygienic practices, ensure compliance with the GMP and regulatory requirements, protects products and personnel and environment. Now that we understand the benefits, let's look at exactly where these benches are positioned within a facility. Their placement is not random. They are strategically located at the critical junction between your uncontrolled areas and your controlled clean room zones. First area is change room, then clean room entry or exit points, then between different classified areas, for example grade D to grade C, B, A, gowning and degowning areas. A protocol is only as good as its execution. Let's look at this huge flow diagram. I have mapped out the physical transition from the dirty side to the clean side to show you exactly where your feet should land and how to maintain balance during the gowning process. First, remove street gear. Take off outdoor shoes, shorts and personal accessories like watches or jewelry before the entry boundary. Then sanitize hands. Wash or sanitize your hands using an approved disinfectant dispenser located at the entrance. Then sit on the bench. Sit down on the crossover bench facing the clean side without crossing your unwashed feet or unsleeved garments over it. Then swing legs across. Swivel your body and place your cleaned or covered feet straightly onto the clean side floor. Never touch both sides. Ensure that a bare or street shoed foot never touches the clean side floor directly, and a clean foot never touches the dirty side. Wear clean room footwear. Put on dedicated clean room shoes, boots, or sterile shoes covers provided on the clean side. Then complete gowning. Proceed with putting on your sterile gown, face mask, and hood according to your facility specific SOP. Thank you for watching this training module on the crossover bench protocol. I hope this helps you maintain the highest standard in your facility. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing for more clean room SOP guides.